need the employees at the building behind me are seeing all my I told you, like, so this is the stuff from my living room, you know, and then 2 of the fucking storage units from Peterbilt. So I got 2 of them pretty much emptied out.
Wow, man, you got a lot of stuff.
But I have 2 more 10 by 30 fucking units to go through.
What is up, guys? I know it's been a long time. However, I have quite the video for you guys today. Don't mind the attire. I just got home from work, but I have a few things that I need to fill you guys in on. So if you guys have been following me for a little while now, you might know that I have a main connection that I go to that has like 3 to 5 storage units, and there's just miscellaneous stuff scattered through all of them. And he has to pay the bills on them, and he has just slowly been liquidating everything inside of them just to pay the bills to keep the stuff so it doesn't get sold at auction. And luckily for us, he has a ton of vintage and retro video games inside these units. And he just gave me a call yesterday and he told me that he has a whole bunch of vintage video games for us, and we are going to purchase them. Well, I already purchased them. I have it all in front of me right now. I bought that yesterday from him, and I have some footage I wanted to show you guys, but I have not looked through any of this stuff yet. I paid him $1,000 for all of it. I thought that was a good deal. So he was only asking $400, and some of the stuff that I did see right off the bat, I knew it was well worth more than $1,000. So I just went ahead and gave him $1,000 so he could just pay off all of his storage units and he can just get up to date on his bills. He was really happy about that, and he really doesn't like the camera. However, this time he let me film a little bit. So you guys are gonna see some of the storage unit and then some of his house and then maybe some of the video game stuff. I don't really recall what I all recorded, but I only did a little bit of recording because he was still kind of on edge about it. So I didn't really want to freak him out at all, but I do have footage this time for you guys. If you do know, last time I really didn't get any footage for you guys. I would just meet this guy up in the parking lot, buy his stuff, and then leave. However, I do have footage for you guys. His storage unit was huge. I just didn't even know where to start when I was looking through it. He gave me about an hour to look through it. Like I said, all of the video game stuff he already had taken out and put into his house, ready for me to pick up. But he let me go into the storage unit, and maybe for about an hour I looked around and I found 3 things, and I'm gonna show you guys those 3 things that I found. And I'm super excited to look through this stuff. Seriously guys, I saw some amazing stuff. As you saw from me opening my trunk, it was just falling out, and there was still stuff that was in the back seat. So yeah, this is gonna be an amazing video, guys. Sit back, and I hope you just enjoy what you are about to see. I am about to uncover some amazing history in video game culture. It's been a long time, guys. It's been like almost 2 months. So if you guys missed me, please leave a comment down below. I'm sorry, didn't mean to do it to you. I've just been really busy. I've been switching jobs, and I got a new job, and everything's been hectic, especially with school as well. So yeah, just bear with me. This is the first actual haul that I've had in about 2 months since that last video. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I'm about to enjoy it. As always, I'm just gonna go box to box, and here's our first box right here. And remember, we paid $1,000 for everything, and I have no idea. I know a little bit, but I don't know what is all in here. So this is gonna be the first time I'm looking through it. We got some Sega Saturn controllers. Yeah, a little bit hard to get out, but we got the registration card. Brand new controller. I think these were selling for like 60 bucks, if I'm not mistaken. And we have 4 of them, so the boxes have definitely seen better days. They've been in a storage unit for 25 years, so can't really expect a whole lot out of those. We got some pamphlets. Here are some cheaper games we got here. PS2, Rugby, Top Spin, Naked Brothers Band. Did you guys know that this kid right here was actually the main kid in Hereditary, the horror movie? I had no idea. Yeah, Naked Brothers Band kid. Madden 2004. And then Mountain Bike Adrenaline. All right, now here is all Super Nintendo boxes, and they're in really decent condition. This is what I saw right off the bat, and I knew that I was giving him more than $400 or $500 that he was asking, because just these alone is a lot of money. So right off the bat, we have Evo Search for Eden. This is just the box. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but there's no manual. Oh, maybe there is. There's maybe a registration card. But this is an extremely rare game, and this game, the box alone must be like $200 or $300, and then the game as well is like another 300 or something like that. We got Doom. We got Mickey Mania. Tetris Attack with the manual. Super Mario RPG. Looks like the manual is kind of damaged. This is probably the front. No, this is another pamphlet. I'm going to be keeping this for my personal collection for sure. Box is pretty decent. Super Mario World 2 with the manual. Not in the best condition, but still Super Mario 2 nonetheless. We got Super Metroid. I think this box is like 150 bucks alone. No manual on that guy. We got RPM Racing with the manual. NBA Jam. Space Football. We got Pitfall with the manual. Wheel of Fortune. Mario Fun with Letters. I might be keeping this as well. This is a really, really clean box. Spin Dizzy. Super Tennis. Super Mario Kart with the manual. That's really nice. Another super rare game right here. This is Rex Ronin, Experimental Surgeon. Like I said, if you guys were following me, I did about 3 loads of this guy's storage unit. So a lot of these things that you're seeing may be pieces to other stuff that was already purchased. And I sold a lot of that stuff, so unfortunately I can't piece this all together to make them complete in box. However, the boxes alone are still very valuable. But yeah, looks like we have the poster for it. Rex Ronin, Experimental Surgeon. That is a very rare game. Mortal Kombat 3 with the manual. Arcade's Greatest Hits. We got Street Fighter 2 manual. Seen Better Days. And we have a Camerica poster. We got the Jungle Book. Michael Jordan. Super Mario All-Stars. Sim Ant. I think that's a pretty pricey game. Paperboy 2. We got The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. This is super nostalgic just seeing all these boxes. Pinball. Mystic Quest. Pack Attack. Aero Acrobat. 48 bucks back in the day. Michael Andretti's IndyCar Challenge. Monopoly. F-Zero. Super cool. Yoshi's Cookie. Super Buster Bros. Yeah, I remember all of these games that I already bought from him, and they're all sold, but these are all the boxes to those games I bought. Earthworm Jim. Got Star Fox. Got Chess Master. Lord of the Rings. Tasmania. And last but not least, we got Contra 3 with the manual. Not in the best condition. I would say that these boxes mostly are average, but even average condition, still a lot of money here. Moving on to maybe my favorite part of the haul, just a bunch of console boxes. We got Sega Saturn, Virtua Fighter, This is hard to come by. It was a Christmas gift, it looks like. That is so insane. This really, it just brings back so many memories. And just to see that and the history of this piece, it's just amazing. It is amazing. I might be keeping this for my collection. I do not have one, but that is insane. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. Yeah, it looks like we got a manual. That's about it. Just the manual. And then the game's missing, obviously. Still cool nonetheless. I think it's like $150 box, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Moving on, we got a PS2 box. Not as cool, I would say, but it's still cool nonetheless. We have a Sega Genesis 3. I have never had one of these actually, but yeah. It's pretty heavy, so I think the manual's in there. Has a little bit of warping from some water, but still a great piece nonetheless. Then we got the Sega Saturn. This also feels kind of heavy. The manual's probably in there. The box is not in as good condition as the other one, but Sega stuff in box, crazy. Here is probably my favorite. We got a Super NES control deck, and this is a Kirby Superstar exclusive from Target. And I have never seen this. Got some Mario RPG artwork on here. Donkey Kong, and then Bowser. Super, super nice as a display piece. It's empty, but I think the box alone is like 200 bucks maybe, something like that. I've never seen this, so I'm sure a collector is going to want this, especially a Kirby collector. Last but not least, we got a N64. I'm keeping this for sure. This is a really decent box. Just laying around in somebody's storage unit. Crazy. Awesome. Here is a huge box of stuff, so I'm just gonna start going through it. These look like a ton of N64 sleeves. Might be SNES sleeves actually. Probably SNES. We have a Commodore 64 user guide, and then a Commodore 1541 disk drive. And I think these are Commodore games. I never had a Commodore, so not too sure. Miscellaneous games, Bruce Lee, Summer Games, Racing Destruction. If anybody knows how a Commodore used to work back in the day, please let me know. I don't know if you can just burn discs and then you can just rip off other games. It kind of seems like this is what that is. But yeah, just let me know. It's almost like blank CDs and you just download music on them. It's like we have a whole nother box of them. No idea if Commodore games are worth anything. Got Zork, Summer Games. Man, this stuff is just old and weathered. We got Ace. This looks like an actual Commodore game. Beam Rider, Five-A-Side Soccer, Realm of Impossibility, Defender of the Crown. That might be something to look into. Video Poker, Death Cathlon. I have no idea, guys. As always, you'll see a price on the screen if it's worth anything. But let me know in the comments if anybody had a Commodore growing up. These are just empty cases. Blockbuster, Mario Party N64, Mario Tennis, GTA 2, Quest 64, I don't know what that is, Play Fear Effect. These are all just Blockbuster games. Parasite Eve, Blockbuster case, Bust a Groove, NFL Game Day, and Flock Sports, all Blockbuster. Play Super Puzzle, Final Fantasy V. This stuff has to be worth something. The World of Fate, PlayStation Blockbuster game. Looks like a rare exclusive. Pokemon Silver Blockbuster. That might be worth something. Toy Story 2. Rayman 2. Yeah, these are just empty, guys. This is a Pokemon trading card game. And Pokemon Pinball. With the receipt for Pokemon Pinball, $20, $11.99. I just have an entire box in front of me. I just don't know what's in here. Here's another Sega Saturn controller, but it feels like there's nothing in there. Game Boy Color Conkers, Hot Wheels N64, Mario Golf, a Pac-Man box, Gallery 3, Game & Watch, Ghosts and Goblins. Oh, this is super cool. A Mario doll with a hat. This is from like the 80s. Yeah, 89. That's awesome because I have the Donkey Kong actually, so that's gonna make a good pair. Come on, guys. This is awesome. For sure going in my collection. No idea how much Mario is, but yeah, that's amazing. Here we got a Sinclair 1000. I've never seen this. No idea how much it's worth. This is a Sega Saturn platform controller, MK80112. Here is the Sega Saturn. I assume it goes with the box. Here is an NES Advantage. Very cool. Got some Atari games. Usually Atari's not worth anything, so I'm just gonna put these to the side. Got another Comp IV, made in the USA. Sonic Spinball. And then we got this bad boy. This is one thing that I pulled from the storage unit. $5 for this guy, Super Mad Balls. I think this is like a $70 thing. I just know Mad Balls sell really, really good from the 80s, and I never saw Super Mad Balls. Yeah, awesome. That is really cool. Here's some more stuff that I pulled from the storage unit. I got these Blockbuster Pokemon binders, and they are brand new, never opened in the cellophane. So yeah, these are sealed up from Blockbuster. Amazing condition. We got this old Mario toy. I think this is from the 90s, 1989. Don't know if this was a McDonald's toy or what, but this is a little pop toy. Pulled this from the storage unit too. I think I paid $1 for it. Oh, this looks like yeah, I thought it was. It's a Sega Saturn Blockbuster rental hard case. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Oh my god. This is Evo. Okay. Evo, remember that box I was telling you guys about? We got the game too. So Evo, Search for Eden, Super Nintendo game. I think it's like $300. We got Tetris Attack. We got Boogerman. Complete in box Sega. Oh, I might be keeping that for my collection. Legacy of the Wizard. Final Fantasy. Mickey Mania. Doom. We got the box for Doom. RoboCop. We got Sonic. Complete in box. We got NFL Blitz. James Douglas Boxing. Live 97. We got 007. Awesome. Joe Montana Football. And here's the card for the Blockbuster Sega. Sega Saturn, components included. Awesome. Here's something you guys might remember. Odyssey Magnavox 300. I looked inside and it's brand new, never used, ever. I don't think it's ever been out of this box. That has to add some value, I would think. It has never been used or anything. It's not even dirty. It's got all the instructions. Box is kind of mangled, but hey. We got the Sega Light Phaser. That is super cool. I think this is for ColecoVision. Steering wheel. This is an Aquarius. I don't know what it is for. Carnival ColecoVision game. Aquarius Burger Time and Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. I have no idea what this is. Of course, got the NES. No idea if it works. This thing right here, I don't have a clue, but it is broken. This is an Intellivision voice module, some controllers. Yeah, this is a Telegame Center, but it's cracked, unfortunately. Kaboom, River Raid, Berserk, Stampede. Oh, I have no idea. Snafu. Don't think these are really worth anything, just because it's an Atari games. This stuff's in pretty bad condition. I don't even know if any of this works. I kind of blind bought it all. Yeah, as you can see, it's just disgusting all over my desk. Here we got another box. Sega Genesis. Sega Saturn controller. I think this goes with the Blockbuster case. Sega Genesis controller. Some Atari joysticks. Sega connections. This is a big power supply for something. I have no idea. Made in Singapore. Oh, Commodore power supply. No idea how much the power supply is. Just a ton of power supplies in here as well. We got the Sega RF switch. Yeah, this stuff smells like it's been in an attic for a long time. Another Sega Saturn controller. Yeah, this stuff stinks. This is the second to last thing right here. This looks like a cash register. I don't know what this is. Scientific Atlanta. No idea. Looks like a calculator. I have no clue. Oh, here's a bunch of boxes. Aquarius. I don't know what any of this stuff goes to. Maybe the Commodore, because I know it's like a computer. Probe 2000. Just some Atari stuff. Network for your Atari system. More Aquarius stuff. Here's a box for Snafu. Burger Time. Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Here's the manual for the Aquarius. Victory. River Raid. Venture. Video Pinball. Ladybug. Some more manuals. ColecoVision. Frogger. War Room. I'm just showing you guys everything because I know you guys want to see it. This looks like Burger Time. Root Beer Tapper.
pretty sure that's actually an expensive game, Root Beer Tapper. So I wonder how much this is. Yeah, it's a menu. It's pretty cool. And casino, video pinball, laser blast. That's it for that. We got the Genesis 3. So I got the box for that as well. Camerica Freedom Stick. Some Sega controllers. This is the dongle for the Camerica Freedom Stick. And yeah, there's nothing really else in here. I got one more thing I wanted to show you guys that I pulled from the storage unit. And I think I paid like 30 bucks for it or 40 bucks for it. And it was probably my favorite thing of the haul. All right, here we have a Macintosh Plus. This is a 001. This is an old computer from 1986. And you have the old mouse for it. It's just crazy seeing that Apple logo. Being a computer guy, when I saw this, my eyes just perked up. This guy right here has got 1 megabyte of RAM, and this may look like a desktop right here, but it's not. It's, I think, a hard drive box, and it's like 80 megabytes of space, and just look how massive this thing is. Just think about the NVMe's or the M.2 storage drives now that we have, and they're like 4 terabytes, and yeah, this is 80 megabytes, and this is how huge it is. This thing's gonna be a project for me. I am definitely going to be probably keeping it and restoring it. And I just wanna get it working again. I did turn it on, and unfortunately the screen doesn't work, or it doesn't turn on. So I'm gonna have to take this apart. Yeah, here we got a hard disk, Apple hard disk. This is amazing to see. This is so freaking cool, yeah. So when I saw this, it's definitely the most favorite grab of the day, and that says a lot just because I found a ton of Super Nintendo boxes, and those look really nice, and console boxes and stuff like that. Macintosh Plus. Let me know if you guys want me to take this thing apart on video and just go through the refurbishing process of it. Probably taking the board out. I gotta see if the capacitors maybe are leaking or something like that, which is making this screen not turn on. Yeah, but it'd be really cool to get this thing functional, throw in some floppy disks in it. I think it runs like System 3 or something. I know a lot of people think iOS when they see Apple, but no, this thing is running like System 3, and it's like IPX. It's not TCP IP, so I don't even think I can connect this to my network, but definitely it'll be a cool project to try and then take it apart and just see what is all inside this. So let me know if you guys want to see that. Leave a comment down below. If anybody is interested in anything that you just saw in today's video, please reach out to me. I don't think I'm going to be putting all of this stuff on eBay for a very, very long time. So if you saw anything in today's video and you want it, please join my Discord. I'm gonna leave a link for that in the description below. The quickest way to reach me is to get on my Discord and send me a private message. Anything that you want, just send me a private message. And if you do join the Discord, we have a lot of very, very talented people in there, and we do deals all the time. So just come on by. We'll do like 60, 70% of actual value, and that's just what we do in the Discord. So if you want to be a part of the Discord, link in the description down below. But that's gonna do it for today's video. It looks like price charting is saying that all of this stuff is worth about $2,500. Unless I missed something, I don't know. There's a lot of niche things in here, but about $2,500, which I don't think is accurate. Just the condition of this stuff is not what price charting has, and I know you can change it, but I just did average condition for everything. So yeah, probably a lot less than $2,500, but that's what it's saying. We paid $1,000. He was asking like $400 or $500, and I gave him $1,000 just because he's came through so many times for me, and I knew that this stuff was a lot more than the $400 or $500 he was asking. So I wanted to help him out, and he's gonna pay off all of his storage units with that extra money that I gave him. So I'm happy, he's happy, everybody's happy. That's it. So I really appreciate you guys watching today's video, and I will see you in the next one.